In Denmark, this engine is considered a national treasure, not least because the company who built it and designed it, they are still around and has been so for 100 years, making diesel engines for stationary and marine application. Nowadays, engines of the same principle, of course in modernized execution, can develop up to 100,000 kilowatt per unit. And they are produced primarily in countries where ships are today being produced. And this is Korea, Japan and China. There's a few makers also in Europe, but it is in Asia nowadays that the main market is for the application. Now we're at the top of the engine, and it could be interesting to discuss why do we actually use diesel engines. A diesel engine is the most efficient thermo engine that exists, and it still is in today's market. At its time, this engine could actually supply enough power for Copenhagen city, which is not the case today. City is larger, people have more appliances, they use more power. But diesel engines of this particular type, of course a modern execution, are still being used for power generation on island communities, on isolated communities where they are not connected to larger grids. The engine that you see is 12.5 meters tall, it is 24.4 meters long, and it weighs 1,400 tons. The heaviest engine or biggest engine so far built has a weight of more than 2,000 tons. It has a piston diameter of 980 millimeter, and it develops more than 100,000 horsepower.